Hello Vlogmas. So, today I am unboxing my MacBook Air. Just ordered it for myself as an early Christmas gift, and yeah, very excited. Let's get into it. Also, in case you're wondering, I have an assistant director helping me out. This is what it looks like behind the camera. We've got assistant director Pooka watching the outdoors to make sure no one, sneaks up on us. Guard dog, good job. All right, so it's time to open it up. I'm using a funny little tool that I used when I worked at Apple. I accidentally stole it. It was just in my pocket one time when I came home from work and I forgot to give it back. But yeah, we just used it for whatever, little multi-tool for opening boxes and opening phone screens and stuff like that. But mostly just for packages because it's got a sharp point. It's great. And there it is. The MacBook Air. Very excited. So, MacBook Air, 13-inch, space gray, because that's the classic color in my eyes. I did get it, this isn't the base model. Did I get upgraded storage too? Wow, I did. I totally forgot about that. So I knew I got the 16 gigabyte model for RAM. So the normal ones come with 8 gigabytes of RAM. This one comes with 16. But I also upgraded the hard drive or the storage from 256 to 512, which I kind of forgot I did. I remember I was on the fence about it. I knew I really wanted the RAM, but the storage is nice. So thank you, past Aidan, for making the right decision. Let's open it up. Oh, I started cutting into it and I remembered Apple packaging usually tries to make it extremely easy for you to tear open their products. And then the classic weighted box, where it's just gonna do that for a while. I'm gonna try not to drop it on camera, but you can see the box sliding out. I'm barely putting any pressure on it. And it still slides at an incredibly slow rate, and it's going to drop right now. Top of the box. Whoa, that smell. That new box smell. Smells weird, but kind of good. Like when you open up a new, fresh set of tennis balls. And we've got the computer. It's been a while since I've had my own personal MacBook Air. I got one from my uncle, thank you Mark, right when I was going into community college. And that one lasted me quite a while. But I recently got rid of it and sold it back for I think like $70 or something, outrageously low, back to Apple. I thought it was gonna get more, but I did not. So I didn't have a personal computer and I was just using my work one. And as you guys might know, I'm starting a new job in January. So I had to give back the computer I was using for work, and so I was currently without a computer for a week and a half, and that was very strange to me. So yeah, I now have my computer back in my life, and it's a personal one. So, before I had a work computer, I could, do work on it and do some personal stuff, but I tried to keep it to a minimum. And so now I can do whatever I want, which will be a lot of music stuff. Currently got an album in the works, so lots of editing happening on there. And just, yeah, I can finally do some gaming on there without feeling like work is watching me. So that'll be nice. Also, you can see I'm enjoying my coffee in a mug that was definitely for me. Alyssa's gonna love editing this footage later. Or maybe I'll edit it, because I'm sort of learning how. Anyway, on with the unboxing. Just like that, it's open. This is the main part. We'll leave that. I'll show you what else is in the box. Classic Apple stuff. You've got a booklet, probably with stickers and the manual and safety warnings. And then your smaller charger, USB-C charger. Can't remember how strong or how powerful it is, but it does the trick. again, really simple packaging. Almost like, I don't know if it is paper, but it's like somewhere in between paper and plastic, right in the middle. And then out of this thing, we've got our Apple stickers, perfect for the hipster in me, yada, yada, yada. A thing on how to use the MacBook Air, essential for those who don't. Just showing you how to turn it on and all that good stuff and how to charge it. That's funny, they call it how to get to your system preferences, which I guess would be a thing you'd want to do if you had no idea what you were doing with a computer. Let's try opening it up, see if it has any power. Oh, what the hell? Okay, did not expect it to automatically turn on. That was pretty funny. And then we've got one little last screen to peel off. ASMR content there. Look at that, it's already, yeah, classic Apple immediately starting the customer journey off. Very creative hello screen. Gonna log on in. Yeah, just start booting it on up. That's great that it comes charged. Sometimes they don't, but I know that Apple tries to make sure they are charged when they arrive to you, because it's nice to not have to charge something before you use it for the first time. But yeah, I'm now well on my way to setting up the computer. Going to skip some of these options. I gotta connect to the Wi-Fi, so I gotta remember the Wi-Fi password and all that. So there's gonna be a bunch of technical things on the go with setting it up and organizing the computer the way I like it, but it should be super powerful and have lots of storage. From what I've heard online, it's got great reviews. So maybe I'll touch back on how the MacBook is going in, a little bit, because yeah, I had been recently using work computers, which were MacBook Pros, the older generation MacBook Pros. So I was kind of spoiled with how fast things were running on that. So I'm really hoping that even though it's a MacBook Air, it's the newer model with the Apple silicon and all that. So hopefully it does everything I want. But yeah, I'll probably give you guys an update later on. And my assistant director has fallen asleep behind the camera. Let's see if I can't get up and show you. Oh no, you woke up.
You tried your best. Sometimes you fall asleep on the job. That's okay. You were eating some snowballs this morning. We're gonna have to show the vlog that. I was putting snowballs on a stick, and Pooka was eating them, and it was great.
Pooka! No. Come here. Come on. This is your spa day, Pook. Up, up, up. Good girl. Look, they're your friends. Your friends are going to enjoy your spa day too. We have a very nervous girl right now because laid out in front of me, I've got some instruments for grooming and doing some animal care for Pooka. She was fine with pretty much everything. She doesn't really, care too much about brush. This isn't a brush. This is a, oh my gosh, I can't think of the word to describe it, but like a mat remover. We've got her nail clippers. She don't care about those. Metal comb. She don't really care about that. This one she doesn't like as much, but she's not gonna run away. I'm kind of scared from it. This, however, that one she just looks away. She says, I don't like that one at all. And this is the one that goes in her ears. But yeah, I thought I'd take you guys through what a typical kind of maintenance routine for Pooka looks like. We don't brush her out as often as we should, so I'm happy to kind of do something like this. So I'll be brushing her out, looking at her nails. She just had a groom, so her nails are probably fine, but it's still good to just get her used to, having this on her toesies and not getting too upset. Yes. And I'm also going to be giving her some Pepsid, which she doesn't mind at all because I wrap it in cheese. So it's a little cheese sandwich for her. So yeah, we'll start with that because her stomach has been on and off upset. So the Pepsid can help clear it up if we give it to her multiple days in a row. So we're going to continue on with giving her some Pepsid to help her stomach out, as well as, the other cause for her stomach upsettedness is just long delays in being fed. So maybe giving her, her dinner, splitting it up in two and feeding her once, maybe at 6 p.m. and then once later on. That way she doesn't go on an empty stomach for the whole night. Wow, that's a lot of cheese. But you said you weren't hungry earlier, so you don't really want it, right? Paw? Other paw? Kiss? Touch? High five? Spin? Spin? That was a very lazy spin. Okay. No, you got it. It wasn't my best sandwich. She tasted it. She spit it right out. Okay. Yep. Just eat it. And just eat it. Don't try and spit anything out. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, yeah, quick little nibble it there. Wow. That usually doesn't happen. Usually she eats it no problem. I think it was because I left the cheese out and it kind of got dry and wasn't as easy to stick onto the little pill. But that's good. And you love cheese, so that helps. Don't want to give you too much though. Now how about we do some brushing out? Yeah, you want to brush out? Let's get you front and center on this camera. So, we got our cup of treats. Just put those right in front of her. No, you may not have them yet. And then let's start with some brushies. Wow. Oh my god. She is full force laying her head onto my hand right now to be like, Dad, I don't really like this. Turns out spa day isn't the most fun day for dogs. Oh my god. Such a suck. But she knows if I wait. Okay. You have a little treat. Good girl. Keep going your head here. Maybe go in your face a little bit. I think it's important to go to areas like, you know, I'm not really brushing her out too well. But sometimes if the doggy is being difficult or they're really uncomfortable, just working it a little bit can build their confidence so they're better next time. Isn't that right, Pooka? Because look, you get these nice treaties. Oh my gosh, stop hiding. You don't have to just give up on life. What if I don't hold your head? You gotta do something with it. As soon as I put my hand here, she just rests her head. There you go. Nice little chest. Nice little chest scratch. She doesn't like getting brushed on her paws, as you can see. She'll do the classic dog thing and just kind of start nudging the brush away. Or trying to hide her paw. But we gotta brush them out. And this is why we're very thankful to have an excellent groomer. We take her to Katrina at Jolly Tails in Dartmouth. She does a fantastic job because Pooka, as you can see, is a bit of a sook. She just goes total limp. It's like when you pick a cat up. That's what Pooka's trying to do right now. Her legs, like her butt is just sitting, sliding down on the floor. She's getting lower and lower. Keep having to put this camera lower and lower to capture you on screen. Look, yes, get the leg, get the paw. Gotta get the tail. Definitely get some mats in there. Yep. Yeah, you can sit down. That's good. Alright. Here you go. Good girl. Getting a brush is fun. It's fun, right? Wow. Her biggest trouble areas are her tail and her ears. Like I said, she's just been groomed, so she's pretty good. But sometimes that's the best time to brush them, so you keep them that way. Now, the tough part is trying to get the other side of Pooka. Because she gets like this and she doesn't want to move. She just lays on the ground. It's hard to get the other side of her body brushed out. So let's try and do that. Good girl. She's just falling over. Just totally falls over at any slightest pressure from this thing. And I'm really trying not to like apply any pressure. Like I could be brushing her with just my fingertips on this thing. Brush out the butt. Get the toesies. Armpits are a classic spot for mats. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? You're kicking me. Good girl. Okay, good girl. All right, and then we've got her nail clipper. She's pretty good with nails. I only screwed up once where I
did clip her nail too low and she bled a little bit from it. And it was when she was a puppy. And thankfully it didn't scar her. We tried really hard not to do that, but I still messed it up once and I felt really bad. But she's pretty good with it. She doesn't really mind, you know, clippers on the paws. So again, just, you know, pretending to do the work because they look fine. Good girl. Wow. And you know, the biggest thing they're gonna feel is just some pressure. So instead of clipping it, I'm just gonna kind of squeeze on it with my finger as if I was going through. You gotta remember your little dew claw here. Wow, good girl. You're so brave. How'd you get so brave? Good girl. Yeah, I gotta get your back ones too. Sure, you can lift your leg up like that. That works. They're all good. Good girl. And then you've got your back foot hidden on the other side there, which is always the hard one to get to, because you usually like to lean like this away from me. Yes, you do. So I'll leave that one for, actually no, I'll get it. Okay, I was gonna leave it, but we need it. So, sit, Pooka, sit. Good girl. And here. Here. Good girl. Wow. Let me get in here. Wow, you're so brave. Here comes the part I know you're not gonna like, but that's why I brought your friends here, to cheer you on. They're cheering you on, Pooka. Can you hear them? You got your chicken nuggie. You got your monkey man. You got Delilah, the hedgehog. And you got Wally, the walrus. They're gonna help you through this. We are on to the ear stuff. Essentially, we just kind of squirt this in both her ears to help with yeast. It says for veterinarian use only, but they, you know, let us know how to use it, and it's still not expired, which is good. It doesn't expire until June, so we'll have this for a little while. Essentially, just kind of squirt it in both her ears. Oh no, Pookie. And we'll try and do it quick for you. Already started leaking on her a little bit. I know, I leaked it on you. Make sure we get it nice and deep in there. And then she just stares me in the face, saying, "Why are you doing this to me? Who are you talking to? Why is life so cruel? You got yeasty ears. It's not the worst thing that could happen. And if you keep on top of it, it does go away." There you go. Do you need to shake it out? It's weird. She usually only shakes it after I've done both ears. She knows. Some drops. Yeah, I usually don't even have to squirt it because it just drops start flying out of there. It's pretty liquidy. And then we rub the base of her ear around and make sure it gets all in there to get rid of all the yeast. Okay, shake it out. You can have a shake. Wow, good girl. You're all done. You're all done. Okay, we're gonna take a cotton pad and just get rid of some of the yeasties in there. And, you know, clear up any of the liquid that's hanging around. Nice, not that bad. Sometimes when I take these out, they are like covered with a kind of yeast or whatever, dirt and grime in our ears, but they're pretty clean. Let's get you another. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but there is some dirt and grime on this one, so it's not as white as the other. But that's good, it's out of your ear. And now you get your special treat. Wow, let's give you one more of these. Okay, good girl. And now you're gonna get your favorite, Whimsies. Oh, look at this. Also, let's get your ears looking good. Oh my goodness. Whoa, look at that. Have a sniff. Yeah. I like to make her hunt these down. I think I already showed you guys me doing that once, but we'll do it again. You only get a half, because I don't want you to have all this. You only got one left. You got 1.5 left now. I'm gonna take her to the kitchen, and then I'm gonna hide it. I'll probably hide it right back there. See if she can find it. Come here, Pook. Come here. Come on.
I thought you were gonna get it that time. She's looking at me for clues. You've got this. Did you catch a whiff of it? Go get it. All right, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. What's that? Oh my gosh, it was camouflaged. You didn't even see it. Good girl, Dukas. And that was Pooka's spa day.